Good morning, traders, everybody. It's Monday, 11th May at 8:28 in the morning, European time. I'm in Madrid, Paris time zone, which is 8:30 in the morning, London in 7:30. And yeah, this will be a great week ahead of us. Last week was quite chaotic, a lot of news, and yeah, we did well, but we could do always better. Alright, that's my chart for Ethereum right now. Let's check the S&P 500. Okay, it's not moving much, but let me see the gold. That's what is really moving from Asia. Alright, so we got a push down. Great, we have a negative MACD on the 4-hour chart. Alright, and the 4 is turning as well negative, the MACD. So we will have probably a push back now and then a sell-off from what I see here on the 4-hour. The daily, the MACD is positive, but the stochastic will have a pullback. So we have a big imbalance here, gap. So yeah, it will be a funny week ahead of us. Alright, let me see now. You can see here, this is the open from Asia. Let me chart just gold for you guys. I know you like gold. And how I do that from Asia right now, the volume profile, here's the point of control. Right? This is where it is. So if the price is coming back to this point, I'm expecting a reaction. Value area low and high, the blue lines. So now what I can see here, that we will have, of course, a reaction here. This is how I do it. Value area low. And now what I will check, it's the footprint. How many orders got triggered? Let's see this now. Alright, but we can see the volume. So that's the 3 AM in the morning. So that's actually the Asia opening with 48,000 volume compared to the previous candles, and that is the strongest candle, the 1 hour. So here we had the most transaction in this zone, right, where sellers stepped in, and then you can see the price came back up, completely rejecting this zone or this price here for 700. It topped 700, 4,700, and it crashed down like 50 points on gold, which is huge. So this is the area to short. Okay, but that's the Asia high here for today. So if we go out, we will take this, or let's go back to my normal candles. Big rejection. So what we could see is like still coming up, rejection, and then maybe up from the point of control, and like this, and then again another try, and then who knows where. This could be the move on gold. But let's go back to back to my trade. You can see, right, we have some push on Bitcoin. So now what we can see, we are in a bearish trend. This is what I see from the 1 hour, 30 and 15 time frame, but the 5 minute is sort of turning around. What do I like about this is that we are below the pivot on the MACD, which is good. And let me check the volume just fast here. Yeah, volume is coming, yeah. So this could be the low to push up. Previous day, Friday is here, so we took this already out previous week. So this will be a big zone here. And it's funny because it's correlating with our Asia high volume here and point of control. That's the move. So yeah, good to short in this zone here. Good to know. All right, let's go back to my Ethereum trade here. That's the 4 hour chart, 1 hour. Crazy move, up, down, so much manipulation, so much money coming in. We took already one trade, you can see here. Why did I took this trade? Very easy. We have the 15 minute oversold. We got a signal, beautiful, bullish. We have a diversion on the chart. That's the 15 that I'm watching and showing you right now. Stochastic, and this is my indicator market cipher. This is for the divergences, you can see here. And this is the 1 minute entry, and you can see here this red color is telling me that we have an exhaustion. The sellers, so the buyers stepped in. But if you go on the 5 minute, you can see as well. So when you see a setup like this, I know the 1 hour is pointing down, I agree, but that's a pullback for the sell. You can see here the 5 minute clearly oversold, right? And on a 15, but the 1 hour now is showing down, and that's correct. You can see. So we can play this right now up. We can play it up, and then we shoot it down. So this is my plan, but let's see how the market opened and react. This is the 5 minute here. So the entry, a very good entry. I enter already here in this move. But on the 5 minute, this is the ICT inverted fair value gap. Look at it where it happened. It gave us on the 5 minute a break of structure, which we can see very easy here. That's a break of structure. It gives us a inverted fair value gap. You enter your position here, which I did, but let's just say on the 5 minute, you put your stop loss below the previous low, which is in this case 326, and you can target the VWAP. This is the VWAP. You can target 1 to 2, whatever is making sense on the charts. Where is the volume, right? Because we can see here a perfect order block. That was here a nice order block, and it's funny because you can see it just tapped in and then it pushed down. So that's our inverted fair value gap ICT trading opportunity in the morning from London pre-market opening. I will show you again this trade so you understand. So what we have here, that's the Asia push down on the 1 hour, right? You can see here on the left chart. And then we can see on the 15 minute oversold condition here in the middle, oversold stochastic. That's my other indicator telling me we are in the bullish, kind of the bulls are coming back, which you can see on the volume. Then we have here, this is my another indicator, and of course indicators are lacking, but they are giving me confirmation when the move happens or if the buyer or sellers is coming. And we can see from here that the oversold condition was met, and we got a diversion, which is bullish diversion. And then we can see on the 5 minute, let me make this bigger so you can see. 5 minute here told me exactly where to enter. Stochastic oversold, my second indicator telling me the sellers are exhausted, there is no more power. That's why I had the red here color. And on my third indicator I got a signal as well, the bulls will push up the price. How far? I don't know, but probably to the next liquidity zone. And you can see here what happened. We got a push up, we got a break of structure on the 5 minute, so you could actually enter very easy on the inverted fair value gap. And this is trading ICT perfectly. I put my position already here on the 1 minute, but this is the 5 minute I'm showing you. That's the entry. You put your stop loss below, so the stop loss is 4 points, 4.5, and you can target the next liquidity zone, which happened to be here. It's correlating with the anchor VWAP. I'm using the anchor VWAP here, the blue line. Plus we have the order block, bearish one. You can target like this, and it will hit you a risk reward ratio 2.4. And you can see here it hit us now. So you would be in this trade actually for, let me see how long, 6:45, almost 2 hours, but you will hit your target, which is great. And that's the ICT strategy in the London session for the pre-market opening. What a beautiful CBC flip in the morning. Beautiful. Alright, let me show you now the CBC flip, the 1 hour that I'm trading, and why this is so powerful. If we have here, or we can see, we had a big, I will just mark this zone here, that's the 4 hour chart. We can see the stochastic, it's turning clearly down, right? Here, clearly it's going down. And of course we can see on the candle and a change of character that this candle moved down. Alright, so now we know we are in a bearish move, right? The bears are here. And if we go back to the 1 hour, and this is from the last week, it started this move on Wednesday. Now you can see a lot of here signals, green, arrows, red arrows, but for me what is important is the red ones, because I know on the 4-hour chart we are going down, we are bearish. Now what you can do, and you should, you trade every bearish signal, bearish move with a confirmation. Let me show you. So if you take this, for example, this is more advanced, right? This here. But you don't take it because you don't know, right? You could. But you take the first red one, this one you take. Winner. You take the first, or second, sorry, this one, a winner. You take the third. You see the power of understanding the higher time frame, and then you go down to the 1 hour, for example, and then everything makes sense. So let me show you now this move, what really happened here and how you can trade it. Now we can see here on this 1 hour CVC flip strategy to that trade, the 4 hour is bearish, right? And you can take this trade. I'm already going a little bit early in, but this is given as a confirmation. And you can see 2 in the morning, this is Asia. I'm not trading that. Asia I don't trade, I trade the London opening and the New York, but that was Asia. But if you would enter this, you enter here, you put your stop loss below the candle, so which is 23 points in this case, and you would target 1-to-1. In this case, that would be a loss, but I would put my stop loss to break even after I'm already 10 points in profit, or I'm taking 50% of one position off and put my stop loss to break even. But let's say this trade was a break even trade, okay? We didn't make any money because you have to move your stop loss after half of the position is already in profit. This is how I do it, to really be sure. And then we have another setup. And this setup happened 10 a.m. in London, because I'm in Europe. You can see here below 10 a.m. You position yourself immediately here with a position. You put your stop loss above the high, which is 13.28 points. Let's say it's 13.5 points, and you target 1-to-1. 13.28. So what happened? We hit our target in 1 or 2 hours. Winner. And this move actually started Wednesday, and then on Thursday, next day, we are targeting and we are actually trading the move. Then we got another opportunity, and this one, the third, it's the New York Open. You enter immediately here. I know it's a little bit scary because we have here kind of a support, but this is what we trade, right? You put your stop loss above, so it's 20 points. In my case, I will risk around $4,000. You target 1-to-1, or you need to watch, of course, the price action. 20 points, you will hit your TP in 1 hour. So that's the power of understanding the higher time frame, the 4 hour in this case, and then you go down to the 1 hour or the 15, whatever you trade, and you get this opportunity. That was the next day after the big sell-off from Wednesday last week, and then you can see the opportunity we got. Amazing. All right, and you ignore completely the green candles here, the green flip. Why? Because you know that on a higher time frame you're bearish. This was profitable, beautiful. This was a killer. This was not so profitable, maybe break even or loss, but you ignore those signals. Remember, all right? And this here is a perfect bullish example, how you can trade the 1 hour CBC flip. On the 4 hour, we got our cross on the stochastic. I'll make this green so we know it's bullish. You can see here, of course, I got as well on my indicator up. So now I know that we are having kind of a low here. This, for me right now, should hold the 65, right? This should hold. That's important. And now I go to the 1 hour chart and I will trade the green ones. You can trade the red as well, the flips, but they are more likely not to win, but you will make wins. So let me show you. This happened on Friday, and this is the weekend trading which I did. We can see here Friday, that was the move up. We can see that's New York opening exactly, and then we go here. That's the London opening. All right, let's take this for example. I didn't have a confirmation, so I will not take this. I will take this one. That was New York opening. We ignore the red one. Despite that would be a win. That's a win. But it's a pullback on the 4 hour, the 1 hour, right? So now we have an opportunity here. You go in the trade, you put your stop loss below for 18 points. You target your 1-to-1 and you're good. You don't need more. If you size correctly, you should have enough to pay the bills. Then what you can see, we are Asia opening Saturday because this is crypto. You can take this if you want. I'm not trading Asia anyways. I'm sleeping. Go 1-to-1. Winner. I just want to show you so I understand the bullish CBC flip and the bearish I showed you before. Now this one, if you trade, that's a loser, loss. But remember, we have on the 1 hour stochastic, look where it is, it's very high. So if you take this, it's a high risk that, you will not make it. And then what is important for me is that we have here kind of sort of a support, which is very important. And the price here is 2,300, so I know this is a crucial price zone. This, if you take, it's a loss, right? And I will mark it here. That's a loss with the X. And then we got another opportunity. If you trade this, look at this, how much. You enter immediately. Here you put your stop loss below the candle, which is 18 points. You target 18 points, 1-to-1 winner, right? But I will not trade this one. I'm sleeping. This one, 4, I will probably take. That's a loss. This, I'm not trading. And then this, so we are 1-to-1, break even. I will trade this then. If you trade, but I didn't. I trade this one, I took, and this one. And you can even see why I took the trade, especially this one. That was a diversion here. And this trade was a really good one, the killer trade yesterday, last night. You can see here, there was a 7-point stop loss and the market just ripped like crazy. Crazy. So you can trade both ways. In this case, the red one is a winner, 1-to-1. The red one here is a winner. This one wouldn't be a winner, but I would be here out as a break even. Like this, because if the second candle, third candle is not moving, and the fourth, I'll probably just close the trade to break even or just a little loss. I will not bother with that because I see it's nothing going on and it's a weekend. And then that was a winner. So we had quite a few winners. The loss would be this one, this, but I will not take it. It's too high, the stochastic. You can see, and we just crossed over, so I will not even take this trade. But we have a loss. Let's say it like that. We took this trade, winner. You can take this, winner, break even, winner, winner. So yeah, a lot of opportunities. All right, so you can see what we got now. I'm pushed down from the order block here. We have a high liquidity. We had the anchor VWAP here, and yeah, everything is coming down as I expected, because you can see from the chart as well here. In 7 minutes we have an open London, and then we will see from there. But I'm still waiting for my flip, the 1 hour flip. I love to trade the flips. This was just high liquid. These candles I don't trade. They're too big, they're too much volume inside, unpredictable, very difficult to trade. Let's see this move. Like this candle was 58 points. So yeah, 58 points. So what do you want to trade this? This is too much. I'm not trading those setups. It's crazy. What I would trade is this one, but I was sleeping in Asia opening. Look at that. Let me show you. If you really want to stick to a flip, right? And we know we have a 4 hour seller here. That was a seller that did this move. We came up back to him. There's the liquidity. Look at the volume here. This is a high volume zone. And you could take this easy. This flip. How much was it? The candle was high. It was 20, 30 points. Better than 60 points, right? I trade this candle. I was not there. And now we have another seller coming. But look at that. Put your stop loss here, right? For 22 points. This is acceptable 22 points, because I will risk $100 per point, or maybe 200, so it's around 2,000 risk, or 4,000, depends from what I see. You target 1-to-1 and you're good, right? That was the move. Already from Asia you could make enough money to pay all the bills. You don't need to trade anymore. One opportunity. But I will break it down for you how I will trade this. When we go back now to my middle, the stochastic, of course, turned it negative here. That was very important why I would consider taking this trade. And then you can see here this candle. This is the 15. We got our flip here from 2 to 3, right? That's the close. And then we had the pullback here. You see this pullback? A nice pullback on the 5 minute. Very nice one. So I would add to this position here, because this is what I trade. So let's say I'm having a 200 position, so I'm risking already on this trade $2,000 or $4,000. The price is coming back to this point, which is 320 in the morning. Let me go back down. 320. I'll go to the 1 minute, 1-2 minute chart. And now I'm here in this trade. This is my trade. I'm already in the position. And when I will have a new change of character, I will add to the position. Or I even could add here in this position if I wanted to. Why? Because I see it's overbought. And if I believe in the flip, if I believe in the sellers, I should take this trade. So I can add another position here. Or if I really wait for a shock, it's coming back, I enter another position. Stop loss is going to the 1 hour chart, exactly here. And I double my position from what I have. And I could target just the low from the 1 hour candle, not even going 1-to-1. You see the point what I'm trying to say here. So now you are in the trade, 14 points stop loss. We risk $200 per point, which is $3,000. You just target the low from the 1 hour candle. You don't have to go below. Like here, you can see the 1 hour go down. If you go here down to the target 1 to 1, well, that's the target. So you have two positions. You have two positions. On the first, we are risking 4,000 or 4,500. The second, we're risking 3,000. So altogether, the risk is 7,500 right now. I know it's a huge position. That's my account. This is what I trade. So what can we then achieve here? This trade, we did 2,400 or 2,500 profit. That's strictly the 1 hour. And our second position, we did 6,000. Well, that's a $10,000 trade. If you position or if you trade like that. Yeah. And on the 5 minute, you can see a very nice setup. And this is another ICT inverted fair value gap, bearish one. How? We have on the 1 hour, like really, stochastic is turning negative, of course. We have our CVC flip on the 1 hour. We can see the 15 minute is really overbought here. And then we can see here our inverted. So if you are entering late, you could enter on this trade here. Very easy. 255, you put your stop loss 66, 11 point stop loss, you target 1 to 1, 1 to 2, you hit it. This is just from the 5 minute. And then, like I told you, when you see this oversold condition on the 5 minute, which we have our color, we have our indicator telling us the bulls, the buyers are present again, you go out. Simple as that. Okay, London is open now. This is a huge level zone here. 2,300, 2,310, 20. Huge liquidity here. So we need to break this. I don't want to trade into the liquidity. I want to trade from the liquidity to liquidity. Gold moving up. We are back with a new coffee. Cheers. So we are approaching the VWAP. You can see here from this Asia range. Now we will see a rejection or reaction 681, 4,681. You can see here as well on the 15-minute chart. We are going towards the VWAP. Show me again here. I have it on a smaller time frame. Not much going on in the morning. We are waiting for the pre-market. Today we have big news. Let me check the news. So at 4 p.m. Paris time, which is 10 in the morning, New York. At 10 a.m. New York, we have big news. Big news. Then tomorrow, what is tomorrow? Alright, big news in Australia, Germany, and of course, America. A lot of news. So today we will have nice volatility, and tomorrow even better, even more. And then let me see, this week it's Tuesday. What is Wednesday? Wednesday we have a little bit news, yeah, not much. Thursday, England. All right, so the FTSE will move quite a bit. Yeah, very good week for news. Let me show you. Let's go to the FTSE. I'm curious, what is the FTSE doing? Wow, look at the move. What a beautiful 1 hour CBC flip on the FTSE. Wow, I wasn't even watching that. I'm not trading that. But look at the move on the FTSE 100. A perfect CBC flip, 7 in the morning, so 8 a.m. my time, Paris. You put your stop loss, the trade here, stop loss below the 1 hour low, which is 21 points, and you will hit your TP very fast. Bam, beautiful setup. Beautiful setup. The DAX, let me see the DAX. Not much, but the FTSE was really nice opportunity. Really nice opportunity today. What a move in the FTSE. Incredible. So what do we have in the DAX? Quite a nice move here as well. Natural gas wants to move up. Let me see, oil. Beautiful setup in crude oil. Alright, the MACD is positive on the 1 hour. Yes. We had a flip, that's important. But what is even more important is that the stochastic is just overbought. You can see on the 1 hour is just where you want to go. The 30 minutes, the same. The 50 as well. So let me show you on the 5 minute here. It was here. This is a short. If you don't take that, I mean, I don't know, don't trade anymore. Look at that opportunity. Yes, the MACD is positive on the 1 hour, but I don't care because on the 30, 50, 5, it's negative. The sellers are stepping in, and this is Asia Open. Asia Open, exactly. You take your trade here 1-to-1, and you hit it. No, sorry, this is pre-market London. I'm sorry, my mistake. 1-to-1, you're out of the trade, finish. Beautiful. It's a pullback, let's see what happens, but yeah, great. S&P not moving much. It will probably when we have a pre-market New York Open. But yeah, gold moving nice. Well, I'm not trading if I don't have a clear CBC flip on the 1 hour. I want to have this. That's for me very important to see where the markets want to go. But when we have the stochastic, for example, negative like we have here, then I'm interested in the 15 minute and the 5 in the overbought conditions. That's important for me. I'm watching these conditions. It happened here, right? And now I'm waiting for more overbought condition.
Hey, it's Olivia. Check out.
Seller stepping in heavy. Wow. Gold will push you. Yeah. Alright guys, I will not stream more today. That was enough. But I will be back this week again. I'm not sure if I trade. Everyday live. At least I will keep you up posted for any CBC flips. You can follow me on LinkedIn, YouTube, X, and you can join my Discord for free, where I share my setups from the 1 hour CBC flip. Have a good day. Cheers.